right, looks like we're getting into it. Hell yeah.
Music. Ooh, and they're off. Yep.
Okay. Ben showing us some side platform needles. That's something new. He has really been using those in previous matches against KoDoRiN, so that's interesting.
Oh, immediately gets grabbed. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's really hard to get the confirms at like that percent. If the up throw up tilt is like sometimes frame perfect, sometimes impossible, those percents. And it's port dependent. And KoDoRiN has the bad port. So it's doomed. Just kidding. Looks like he gets a combo anyways.
Ooh, and he goes for the back air there to cover as much vertical space as possible. Works out in his favor and takes the first stock. Oh, and he finds the up tilt on the second stock. Ben kind of in trouble, but fares his way out.
Yeah, the more he can kind of keep Sheik up and above him, the better. There, he does find the up throw up tilt this time, and it's really hard for Ben to kind of come down. Even when he does land on platforms, it feels like he's still a step or two away from hitting his opponent. Can he close out this edge guard here? Oh my god, that was an insane interaction.
Did the opening of this hit, was that a crouch under a Marth get-up attack? I think that's what I saw.
It's possible. Yeah, I think if Sheik is right inside of you, she crouches under like the middle hitboxes of the two hits. So
that's hilarious.
Yeah, she's way too short, dude.
Well, it's not short. It's just Limbo God, you know?
Yeah, true.
All right, but despite Sheik's Limbo prowess, KoDoRiN finds himself up a full stock even after taking that bear.
Yep. KoDoRiN is able to, Ben's able to kind of answer back here, and he's getting quite a lot of damage on this stock too. So, and it's kind of similar to here, like if she can keep Marth above her, that's also good for her. It just does feel like that position tends to be more common and oppressive for the Marth. So,
okay, and here it is again, like you're saying, really common to see, and it's just tough. Ben's been doing a good job of like finding these like really random slaps on his way down from side platforms to sort of stem the bleeding, but it hasn't really put him in good spots yet. This time he finds the F tilt, that ground to ground game looking strong.
Yep, just barely not closing out the edge guard so far. This time he gets one more chance, and it looks pretty good here. He finds a grab, 100%. Oh, couple aerials, maybe. Nope, not quite. KoDoRiN, good recovery there, good mix-ups, good DI.
Yeah, good drift.
Very short-lived.
Yeah, that was actually really nice drift by Ben on his way down from the side platform. He goes for that back air, but with the full away drift so that he has time to dash back away from the grab in response. So recognizing KoDoRiN's counterplay, even in that advantageous position.
Yep. Oh, and just like that, Ben is right back in there, getting the down throw up tilt up air. Shields the hit on the way down, getting a ton of damage here, 61%. That's already a good answer back. KoDoRiN does answer back right away, but it feels like the gap is closed.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this looks like a good lead for KoDoRiN, but you got to keep in mind that he started with basically a 0 to death, so it's just been Ben grinding away the whole time here. Oh, that down tilt almost caught the startup of the up B. Doesn't quite. Oh, and then he gets a phantom up air. Oh, Ben's going to take that all the way to the bank. Great needles, but ooh, really great spacing from KoDoRiN to get the sweet spot on the ledge.
Yep. It's kind of tricky to close out the stock after you hit that needle versus Marth. You have to like either backflip back and steal the ledge from him, or you have to like call out the non-sweet spot with a down smash or something, but oh, the up tilt barely doesn't hit, giving KoDoRiN a chance to just raw forward smash him.
But a great air dodge there to avoid the ledge and get back on stage with very little recovery. KoDoRiN finds a back air to make this tricky. Oh, and then he just gets the grab on the empty land from Sheik. F tilt forces the Zelda.
Just kidding. No. Yeah, I think she actually can't sweet spot to beat that Marth charging neutral B anyways, so even if he had reached the ledge, it was probably doomed. But maybe he can ledge tech wall jump kick or something. Imagine? Okay.
Imagine. Well, KoDoRiN is going to close out game one, but I will say that was tricky, right? Like, he came out really, really strong, and then Ben grinded it back the whole way, and it was really close there last stock. So, you know, he's got to not be feeling super great, right? Wrong stage. All right, Dreamland, let's go.
That stage is sick. Fun fact, on that stage, Falco can no impact land if you tournament winner from the right ledge.
Just the right ledge?
Yep, because the platforms are super asymmetrical. So
I didn't see what stage it was.
Oh, it was Yoshi's Island 64.
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, like his tournament winner goes super high, so that's how high the side platform is.
That's really funny.
Oh, Sheik with a really good juggle this time, and actually does close it out all the way. The double transform. That's a spacey Sheik secondary classic. You start spamming shine between stocks, and you're like, oh shit, never mind. Go back to the top tier. Oh
To the top
my
here, quick.
God,
Oh,
that late
that
nair was
jab.
insane. And the jab, yeah. All right, he's schmoving right now.
Okay, KoDoRiN trying to answer back. Oh, he goes for the up B to try to get the kill, but instead gets poofed. KoDoRiN seems like he's grasping at straws right now. Can't find anything to start things off.
Yup, finding the nair. It sends him the wrong way, but kind of keeps his good position anyways. It was kind of too hard to get the cross up there. KoDoRiN doesn't get the, I guess, up B here.
Yeah, and also wasn't able to get to the corner. I think he was aiming edge cancel it on the corner of the top platform and just missed. So he just falls sadly into Sheik's arms.
Oh, there's a 0%. Gets a slight walk into up tilt. That's that optimal 0% punish.
Ooh. KoDoRiN going for a lot of reads on his edge guards right now, and so far he hasn't been able to get that lock on what Ben's trying to do.
Right. Ooh, a raw forward smash. He's found a couple of those this set. This one is going to give him a stock. Good stuff to him to kind of stem the bleeding there, but Ben is schmoving on this game too.
Yeah, he's looking just too fast. I feel like Ben does this to us every week, right? He just opens up and makes Sheik look a little faster than last time. You're like, wait, what?
There's more. Oh, that
great needle.
Hella low. Oh, but doesn't get the Sammy stall. Kind of just barely gets clipped there. KoDoRiN answers back almost as a 0 to death. Still going though. Finds the up tilt. Huge damage. Over 100%. All off of just barely missing a Sammy stall. This game is punishing.
It really, really is. And yeah, he is going to close it out all the way. F smash to end it. KoDoRiN still down a ton of percent, but he's really brought it back quite a bit. This slap will maintain the lead for Ben a little bit.
Nice. Ben keeping his full stock lead here, which had to probably felt a little bit of panic that last stock where you're like, oh my God, am I throwing it away? But no, he still looks firmly in control and just had enough of a lead to allow himself to make mistakes like that.
Sometimes I find it really hard to like maintain that kind of good mentality, like when I'm getting popped off on.
Yeah.
And then you look down at the stocks, you're like, wait, no, I'm still way ahead. It's fine.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Ooh, okay. KoDoRiN going for these really optimal drift forward, fair, second fair, drifting back. Covers as much space as possible, but is really hard to do. You can just miss the second fair if you're a little off. KoDoRiN never does that though, because he's perfect.
Oh, finds the back air too early. Hits the early part of the up B, closes out the stock early too.
We've been talking about how KoDoRiN was having a hard time getting those reads on the edge guards, and he's done it twice in a row here to try to close things out. So let's see if that's enough or if he was at too big a deficit.
Yeah, this game's kind of been the opposite story of the last one, where Ben kind of came out so fiery and strong, and now KoDoRiN's the one who's grinding his way back. Let's see.
Oh, he gets the non-tipper of the up air. Otherwise, he would have been in a really great spot. Instead, Ben with a great reversal, but he rolls and it gets grabbed.
Yeah, it gets clipped by the up B too, which is how that started too. Oh man, this is gonna be 2 stocks off of just getting clipped by Marth recovery. No, he makes it back this time, getting another chance. Both are very high percent. This is not an easy stock to close out.
Oh, he just goes for the F tilt. I think he's dead.
Oh my God, and he just has the confidence to just forward smash on stage. He knows that Sheik went too low. Can't sweet spot from below with Sheik. You have to kind of get hit there, so. Damn, good stuff to KoDoRiN to kind of, he won a game where he had an early lead, and he won a game where he had an early deficit, so what's left?
Yeah, that was really well done by KoDoRiN to close it out. Also, I know it's small, but I just want to point out, he recognized, even in the middle of all of that, he recognizes that that Randall was, or not Randall, Wispy was just starting to blow, and so he actually did a little bit of a walk away from the edge so that he could be at the right spacing for the F smash. So just a reminder of like how locked in these players are, even in that high intensity situation, like you said, where either player could die. It was a tough closeout, and he just found it anyway.
Wispy not throwing a wrench in his plans.
Yeah, the number of times that Wispy has kept me from getting a kill, and then you just see KoDoRiN just ready for it in the middle of a last stock high percent situation like that. Like
he's like, just react, 5 head. Oh,
okay.
Back hit of down smash knocks him back to the ledge, kind of gets him out of a tricky situation.
Oh, and he gets the dash through to avoid the grab and gets the dash back in and grab of his own. KoDoRiN getting a big combo started, and he goes for this down smash again. We've been seeing it a lot from him recently. Oh, what a play there by KoDoRiN. Jumps out, makes it look like he's going after Sheik and leaving the ledge open, but then just jumps back and grabs it. Really clean.
Yep. Oh, just Omsatech's down on the forward tilt and immediately gets back to center stage and gets a huge punish out of it. This is huge. It's like little interactions like that where it's just like really good defense, which turns a punish into your punish. That's like game deciding sometimes because it's such a big swing.
Yeah, and the other thing to point out here that I think is really important is not only that he's finding those defensive plays, but that he's confident off them, right? A lot of players would like make that, like really, really good players, right, would make that play, but then just get like a knockaway or you know, a small hit. And for KoDoRiN, he's getting that juicy hit that burns into a full stop.
Yep. Or they'd like roll, right? Like a lot of people do like sick defense and then get away, but sometimes you get sick defense and then find a reversal, and that's the one that really burns.
Okay. Good play there by Ben to close it out. It was an easy edge guard, and he just did what he had to do. So you like to see that. Brings it back to even stocks, but KoDoRiN looking way ahead. Oh, this time he misses?
Doesn't fall susceptible to the burst of confidence.
KoDoRiN has gotten a couple different stocks this set where he got a reversal off an edge guard. I thought Ben was going to do it back to him there, but so far not yet.
Kind of seeing Ben, I feel like, figure out the post needle game on the edge guard too. I feel like we've seen him get a lot of these like short hop needles on Marth and then kind of often let him kind of up beat back to the ledge for free. But this time he's like actually challenging him. He shot the needle, turned around, and immediately snagged the ledge from him, which converted to a big punish when KoDoRiN was forced to go back on stage.
Yeah, and even that last edge guard I think was really important there. KoDoRiN has been going for this early side B that's like a little too high to try to get past the needles. And this time Ben doesn't throw a needle and just runs off and hits him because he's actually vulnerable after the side B. So like to see that mix up as well.
Ooh, doesn't get the down smash on that one. Actually gets punished with the roll. That move is so laggy that you have time to shield, roll in, and then grab Marth.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that's sort of like one of the new wave things that Marths have been playing with is finding that tipper down smash. I personally haven't found it that scary to have to deal with. Especially compared to some of his other options. So I still find it interesting. It is a great way to catch like multiple different tech options, so I get that part. But
it is low key. Well, I think if you do it just right and by the edge, it covers all tech options. Because at the perfect spacing, it does cover tech in place and tech roll in, I believe, and they both tipper. And low key, it's SSBM tutorials first video ever was forward throw down smash. So,
really?
Yep. I think it might not be there anymore because they like switched the channel from one YouTube channel to another at one point and they re-uploaded all the videos. That one might not be there anymore because it was like not edited in the same way as the other ones and stuff, and it was like they were real rough around the edges. But the fun part of history was that was SSBM tutorials first one.
That's great. All right, while we were going down memory lane, KoDoRiN was able to establish a slight lead, but Ben's able to bring it back to basically even, only 30% separating the two. But Ben, he just gets that